I'd like to talk to you today about the malas. And the malas are how we sabotage ourselves, how we get in our own way. So there's Anava Mala, Mayiya Mala, and Karma Mala. The first mala is Anava Mala, and I drew this image, right? Anava Mala. And Anava Mala is when you feel alone, isolated, unsupported, unsafe. You're in a victim mentality and self-pity. So for this, it means that the heart is shut off. That's hurting your evolution. That's stopping you from your growth path. Since Anava Mala has the tendency to isolate, what you want to do is reach out to your other friends on the journey, to your other people that are in your dynamic group, to your friends, and to connect. And that the connecting and reaching out to others will help you move forward in your evolution. It will help you get out of your own way because you feel isolated. Doesn't mean that it's going to be easy or that you want to do that, and that's what you need to do in order to move past this self-sabotaging, limiting mindset. The next mala is Mayiya Mala, and Mayiya Mala has to do with your brain. If Anava Mala is about the heart being closed, heart chakra, this one's more about the brain, your crown or third eye chakra, and you have a tendency to be judging yourself, judging other people in the group. You have perfectionism. You feel a separation from everyone else, and mostly it's judgment. And that separates you from wanting to participate in the group or moving forward in your own things because you have this perfectionist mindset that you have to do everything perfectly, and that's not true. So in order to counter Mayiya Mala, you need to connect your heart to your head. So you take a deep breath and exhale and release and relax into empathy. So really being compassionate and empathetic of others is how you get past Mayiya Mala, and compassion and empathy towards, not empathy, but compassion towards yourself. Right? Being able to take the deep breath, relax, and realize that we're all one, right? That there's no shoulds. Shoulds don't exist, right? Judgment is stopping you. Judging yourself and judging others is hurting your growth. Lastly, we have Karma Mala, and Karma Mala is failure to take action, right? Karma Mala is that you're complacent, that you don't do the assignments, don't want to go to the group meetings or get on the calls, don't want to get up in the morning. You just don't want to do any of the things that you know will actually make you feel better. So it's inaction. Karma Mala is you're just not doing anything. So to counter Karma Mala simply is to take action. To take a small, tiny little action. Maybe it's a deep breath. Maybe it's drinking a glass of water. Just any action is going to get you moving through that limiting mindset of inaction. So the malas are just ways in which we sabotage ourselves and ways that we get in our own way. So Anava Mala is about the heart chakra, and it's closed because you feel isolated, you feel alone, you feel like a victim of your own situation, your own circumstances, and therefore you don't reach out. And what you need to do in order to move past feeling alone and isolated and self-pitying is to reach out to everyone else in the group. And Mayiya Mala is more about a headspace thing. It's more in the mind, and you're judging yourself and others, and you have a perfectionist attitude. And in that situation, you need to relax and really encourage more empathy and compassion for yourself and others. And the third one that I talked about was Karma Mala. And Karma Mala is in your Manipura chakra. It's in the belly. And you're just not taking actions, right? You're just not doing anything, whether it's on the group forum or wanting to come to the groups, or when you're at the group not doing anything. So it's just this inability to act, this complacency. And so to move out of that is to take action. You can also think about the malas as tendencies with the doshas. So Anava Mala is about, it tends to be a vata thing, is a isolating, not asking for help, wanting to be invited, not feeling special enough, victim mindset. Right? That's more of a vata tendency. Mayiya Mala, it tends to be more of a pitta tendency, or judging others and perfectionism, and right, it's fire. And Karma Mala tends to be more of a kapha tendency, where kaphas are, they can be complacent, right? And it doesn't necessarily relate to the doshas. Like you could be a combo of these. You have all of the elements within you. I just think that that's an interesting piece to think about if you're not really sure which one you tend to do. Think about how you show up in the group and how you show up on the Facebook forum. That's where our community hangs out. And what are your tendencies? What do you feel like doing? And then that can help you figure out how you get in your own way. Another short piece to this is if you think about the malas in relation to easeful living. If something unexpected happens, right, which happens all the time in life, something unexpected happens, all of a sudden, the world is in more chaos than it was, is your tendency to completely become stressed and overwhelmed? Is your tendency to be like, it's not a big deal? Or do you tend to get frustrated? And that pattern, whichever one you tend to go to, that's a choice. And you can choose instead ease. Right? You can choose instead doing the reverse of the mala, reaching out to others, having compassion and empathy, taking action. So I hope this was helpful. I'd love you to think about what your tendencies are, how you get in your own way so that you can get out of your way and move forward with your goals and desires and evolution. Namaste.